Well, Leandro, good morning. How's it going? How are you?
I'm good. What about you?
I'm pretty good. Well, the regular season's over. It's gone very quickly for me. How's it gone for you? How do you think the team has performed, and how about you as well?
In the beginning, it was like a little bit difficult, because we have some players we cannot play about COVID, but it's not about problem because all the team have the same problems. But it's we don't take the good time to everybody on the shape. We have a difficult preseason, so the team was like not ready to start the league. So it's like little bit. If you have like more time, a little bit, I think the team was much better. Now is the team is really good in the performance. We see in the games like everybody in the same connection. So the championship don't come, but we fight until the end. For the K1 for sure, because it's the dream from the club, also my, and we should to work for this. We have like more 1 week to think about this game. It's everything what before it's coming before. It's like for us is nothing. We need to look forward for the this K1, and then I think now is the best moment from the team. We are in the high level, so it's it was great season because every season is difficult. K2 is not easy like some players think. Every season they show a different performance. From the clubs. Some clubs expect too much and don't come. So we should to look for these two games to think about our objective.
Yeah. Well, for you personally, I think you said you wanted 15 combined goals and assists. It didn't matter how many of each. I think you've got 9 goals and 5 assists, so that's very close to your target. How happy are you with that? And of course, there are still some more games to play.
Uh, every season I think game to game. It's if the points come, it's okay. But the most important for me is the team to win. Of course, every player want to score, want to give assist. Uh, me same. I think every game I want to score, I want to give assist. I want to be like important from the team. Because this is they give it some confidence from the some Korean players also because they when they see you like pushing, they push with you. So my points, I think, game to game, because if it's not coming in one game, maybe two, three come in another game. My friends also help me a lot. They give me pass, they give me assist, they try to find me. I only think I have to do my job. I training, work, and it's coming natural.
Yeah. Well, which gives you more satisfaction, scoring or assisting? Because I asked this question to Cezinha earlier this year, someone who likes to shoot from outside the area a lot, and he said assisting. So I was very surprised by that. What about you?
Same.
Yeah,
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes, if you have the opportunity to score, of course, we need to score because I'm a winger. So, but I have some feeling. Sometimes I try to shoot, but I give pass because we know some players know us. They know you want to score. They know you are foreigner. You want to score always. But sometimes it's important to also assist. Because we are a team. We can score, but also another players can score. We need can put him in the good position. Like I told you always, it's the most important is the team you win. If I score, no, I'm happy always.
yeah. Well, you've already mentioned this before, just earlier, about the team didn't win the title, but the playoffs is the next best thing. And you've had about 10 or 11 days to rest and get ready. And as you said earlier, the team's in great form at the moment. How
Mhm.
important is momentum heading into the playoffs?
Yeah, it's important to rest. We come from 1 month. I think we have 5 6 games. It's like really very hard. We have this 11 days to rest, to focus on the only in this game. Also, they play. We saw them on the pitch. It's like two teams. They fight to stay there to survive. It's difficult game, but we prepare for them. I think, like I told you before, it's like good time to go to K1. We needed this. The club wants this also. We have like some ambition, and I think so. We have like a big match on the Wednesday, also Saturday. We see what happened, but now, like I told you, the team was in the best performance. It was like difficult for them also.
Yeah, and for you too, 5 goal contributions in the last 5 games. Your good form has kind of been at the same time as the team finding form again. What's been
Mm-hmm.
the secret behind your hot streak?
Yeah, like I told you, it's like about confidence. All the players need confidence. So when we have confidence, everything is work. In these 5 games, I work. Before the 5 games, I train a lot. Everybody when they saw me on the training, I'm training a lot. So the opportunity coming, we need to be ready for the opportunity. And then with the 5 games, I do my best, and everything come like I want. We have like more too. I waited. The 2 days was the best for me, and the players they give confidence also for me, and we need to work together to for the same objective.
Yeah. Well, the playoffs, they're over 2 legs, 2 games. This makes it more of an advantage to the K League One team. How
Mhm.
important is it to get a good result in the first leg? Is it about getting the win or just to make sure you don't lose that first leg?
No, this is what the people think about advantage or no advantage. I don't think like this. I think the 2 games was very hard. Last year, Daejeon also win the first game and they lost the second game. So we should to be hard for the 2 games. It's like 2 hour. We want the K1. They don't want to come down. So it's like a good fight. Maybe we can draw the first game. You can win away. So we can win the first game, and second one we draw. It's a game we never know. So we need to be ready for the 2 games.
Yeah. Well, you mentioned last year that wasn't the first time that Daejeon have had some trauma in the playoffs. It's been the last few years, really. But you're new to the team. So do you think that helps a fresh mindset? There's no emotional scars from last year that might help you play with more freedom?
No, it's different. Last year is last year. It's another players. It's different. Of course, we have some same players from this season, but now we have another performance to play. It's different. So we should to think about this season. What before is before, now is now. So we look always forward.
Yeah. You've been in K League 2 for a few years now. What's it been like this year with the extra games, lots of midweek games too? Has it been hard for you to recover and be at your best every single time?
Yeah, I'm on the 3 years on K2. It's like K2 always is hard. Players
Yeah.
they find you until the end, and you are foreigner. And always when you go to sexes, the defenders know more and more. They learn. So this season was also very hard for me. In the beginning, I have some difficult time because I don't know my friends, but on the middle, I start to find the connection. Is everything's come on again. So to play K League, who stay here know everything is too difficult. But now is for me in Daejeon. I mean, how I can say, I'm on the shape. I'm in the best moment. So I need to do my best. What I train is to everything go.
Yeah. How big of a help is it to have, of course, a great translator there like Lucas, but also Hondon and Willian and Kaiser there at the club? 3 Brazilian players, 3 forward players together, the same language. That must help with combination play and movement and chemistry.
Sure. We talk like on the same language. It's much easier, because sometimes We want to ball fast. Sometimes we want to slow. Sometimes we want to wait. And the communication is very important. So of course it's we have like advantage, sure. The translator is not so good, but it's okay. Now we joke. No, but it's sure it's more important. The last goal, me in the wheel, I told him when I sprint, don't give on the first time because I come back and the second time you give, they understand. With another player, it's difficult to talk about the movement, some movement, but we have a four foreigner here. I think this guy also is foreigner. He's not Korean. He talks Brazilian very good. That's helped a lot.
Yeah. Well, you always seem very confident and very, very in a very sort of positive mood. How do you stay like that? What's the secret to being so upbeat all the time?
The life is just one. We don't have time to be sad. Always we must be on the good mood because the life is too fast. Today we are 27 years old. You don't know tomorrow. So we should to be on the good mood to transfer, your good mood for other people, because the life is like this. If you will be sad today, you lost your day. So why? We don't have time for this.
Yeah. Well, the team sealed second place on the final day. This means that you didn't know whether you'd be facing 10th or 11th in K League One until then. Have you thought much about which team in K League One that you want to play? And have you been watching more K League One to try and, work out who you might be coming up against?
This is two difficult teams. I think the Kim Chong also Suom Samsung is really, really very good teams. K League team is very hard. They have a lot of big players also. So we don't choose. You don't choose because which one come, we need to be ready to play. So if we play against Suwon or Kim Chong, you must be cleverly to play because they know we are a good team also. We have some another players here who can decide the game. They have. So for me it's 50-50. Which team was in the good day, they go.
Yeah. But it could also be FC Seoul, and you've scored against them before, in a win.
Yeah.
Happy memories for you. Well, all right. Well, final question. What message do you have for Daejeon fans?
For Daejeon fans, we need to believe, we are with the hard season. We work a lot. All the players was like they give everything. It's 1 year, but very, very, very hard for us. They supported us a lot to the season. Also, we do our best. So now it's 2 war. We don't know which team we take, like Suwon or Kim Chong. We don't know which one we take. But like I told you, it's 2 war. We give everything. We need them on the stadium because they are like our 12th player in the stadium. So we need they need to believe us. Everything can come on the time. We should do our best. We need to run a lot. It's only 2 games to for Texas, and we should. I think everything will be fine on the end.
Okay, great. Well, Leandro and Lucas, thank you both very much for your time this morning. Good luck in the playoffs, and hopefully we'll catch up with you again soon.
Thank you very much.
Thank
See
you.
you.
Thanks, Paul.
Cheers, lads.